Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching How Do You Want to Brew This? Oh, that's good coffee. That's good coffee. All right. So we have already been touching on our creature feature. The oops, I lost it. It's not where it's supposed to go. Excuse me just for a minute. I'm having some technical difficulties. All right. So we've been building up our guy. He is slowly building him up using all of the possibilities of the power of the homebrew. He is a 4th level. We bumped him up to 4th level so we can make sure we have the homebrew feat. So we've got that. He is a tiefling, a fey-touched tiefling, which is kind of cool. He is a fighter, a 3rd level fighter, and we gave him, or a 4th level fighter, and we've given him the class, the subclass, anime swordsman. We've given him a feat, which has been ventriloquist. Today, we're going to give him his background. And I've gone through and looked at, one more, there we go. Looked at all of the backgrounds. And was it in there? Did I bring it over? So yes, the background, homebrew. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a little technical Get back over here. Here we go. The top rated homebrew background on D&D Beyond is Monster. It was authored by James Introcaso. It has had 3,846 views, 460 ads, and it is rated at 94 points. Now, there are others that have had more ads to them here and there, but I'm not doing that. I'm just going by rating. And this is the Monster. Now, the background reads as such. You are a dragon who is permanently polymorphed, a vampire who was raised from the dead, a cured lycanthrope, or some other monster who has had their form changed into a living humanoid. Years of your life has been spent as a being that haunts the nightmares of many. What were you? What terrible deeds did you commit? What magic transformed you into your new form? When your physical form changed, so did your mind. You appreciated, probably, and perhaps embraced the culture laws and customs of your new form, but not without growing pains. You learning to live as something else as a struggle, even if your mind is committed to the task. Memories and enemies and lost friends of your old life haunt you. As a person who walks between two worlds, your restless life of adventure might be the only that feels comfortable. Restless life of adventure. Okay, wording aside, for it allows you to unleash your past savagery while retaining your new heart. So, this is kind of cool. And there was a joke about this back when D&D Beyond came up. It was about like there was any kind of background you could have. You could even be a polymorphed dragon, and that's basically what this is. Skill proficiency, you gain intimidation and survival. You can choose any 2 languages. If applicable, one of them should be the monster language at which you spoke. You gain a common set of clothes, 10 feet of chains that was once used to bind you, and a sketch of what you looked like as a monster, as well as 5 gold pieces. Now, so it could have been true polymorph or something made you from what you were to what you are. And to figure out what we were before we became the anime swordsman, the chart on here requires a D12. So I have a nice little green. Oh, I didn't realize it was green. That's birthday. I got a nice little D12 here, and I'm going to roll in this chart, and we're going to find out what kind of monster I was before. Rolling says on the floor. Let me get it up here. I got too much junk on my desk. I need to fix that. And it goes to the floor again. 11. Okay, this fits really well. So before I became an anime swordsman, a fey-touched tiefling anime swordsman, ventriloquist, I was a plant. Yeah, I was a plant. So why was I given sentience? So, our anime swordsman was a plant. Which is interesting. Was he changed by a druid? That's something we'll have to discuss and figure out. So, edit. We'll go in here and change this real quick. I love this D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. It's D&D. Alright, so we're going to choose skill. Oh, I got 2 here. So, sorry, survival. Let's go ahead and do nature. Sounds pretty good. Languages. There are no plant languages. So we'll use primordial and Elvish? Elvish sounds good. Yeah, let's use Elvish. So, background. Sometimes we're a little odd. I guess we like to dig, like bury ourselves in dirt. That's going to be our little odd thing. Let's see. Personality traits. Let's go. Someone asked me about the past. I changed the subject. I growl and threaten. I only use my hands and not utensils when I eat. Prefer the company of animals to people. Nah. Let's never back down from a fight. Add. Oops, I added it twice. Alright, now let's see. Ideas. Freedom. The only way to discover is where I belong is to be myself, no matter the consequences. Of course, I have to have green hair because I'm a plant. So I was a monster plant, apparently. I have to think about this. Maybe I was like a Venus flytrap. Twig blight. Or treant. Ooh. Maybe he was a treant in his past life. This is getting more and more interesting. Let's see. As a monster, I took trophies of my victims, which I still have. I like that. That's just kind of creepy. Flaws. I enjoyed being contrary just to drive other people mad. Given the chance, I'd escalate every argument to violence. Drinking brings out my inner monster. That sounds good. Alright, so we have added a background. We are a tree. I think treant is a good thing. I'll have to look and see what other plant-based monsters there are that will work. So that's it for now, guys. Remember, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share's an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Experience points. Experience point. And remember, for every video that you share, the AMDM does hereby authorize you to gain 10 experience points. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. And that's all I have for now, so go forth and roll some dice.